You know, you'd think the fact that we had a day off on Monday, that Tuesday would feel as bad as the usual Monday that it is. Nah, I'm feeling actually really good today. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yep. We're back to the old grind, but I'm not worried about that at all. Because you know what? I had a great 3-day weekend. It was awesome. And I'm thrilled that I was able to show off QKA to you guys. Hope to do more of that in the future. But we gotta actually work up our way till then. But right now, it's... Wait a minute. Today's not Monday. That means we're that much closer to the weekend, guys. Yeah, so think about that. We're that much closer to Friday and Saturday, which... Can't really complain about that. So... I don't really have much to say. Not a lot of things really, actually, there is one thing I can say. As an alumni of Gettysburg College, I just have to say that it is so awesome that, at least for the third time to my knowledge, girls lacrosse won the national championship. Yeah. They won it this year, they won it last year, and they won it my freshman year. So, yeah. What can I say? Gettysburg College is a good lacrosse staff. That and their cross-country and track staff are really awesome, too. I wonder how I would know that. Anyway. Yeah, I honestly kind of wish that I was still up at QKA right now because this whole week's supposed to be relatively nice. Cloudy. Excuse me. But still really nice. But I'll work our way up to that when it, gets to that point. I'm not going to pretend that it's going to be nice every single day of the week. I mean, I'm positive it's going to rain. Heck, I'm positive it's going to rain on days when I'm up at the lake anyway. But that's okay. I said in my new policy yesterday that if I'm up at QKA Lake and as long as the weather's nice, I'll just simply, I'll do it outside. But, if it's raining or if it's cold and windy, I'll just do it inside like I'm doing right now. I'm totally flexible. But to be fair, I would like to do it outside when I am up at QKA Lake just because... First of all, it seems you guys really like watching those videos. Although, admittedly, the first QKA Lake video I showed you did come off as a bit of a surprise. But I hope it was a happy surprise. Actually, oh my god, it was a happy surprise. Especially to a certain trendy polling enthusiast that I absolutely have to get up at QKA Lake myself. Actually, I really gotta get a lot of you guys up at QKA Lake. That'd be awesome. I did say, I have that party with my bullets, my brothers, and the good people of Horseheads. QKA Lake, where we were at, you guys were, well, maybe some of you guys were there, but not specifically where I was. Where I was at, definitely it's one of the places to go to. But there are other venues I can think of. In fact, there's one venue that one of these days I would like to show off just because it does bring a little bit of nostalgia for me and somewhere that my parents would take my brother and I. It's actually Harris Hill. Yeah, I know I've alluded to it several times in the past. But what really makes me want to go back is I think I was around maybe, like 10 or 12. Excuse me. When we stopped going there. And what actually made me end up going back was for the end of the year for cross country and track at Horseheads. I did track, but cross country was okay as well. Was invited as well. you had like a big party at the picnic tables at the end of the year. Seriously, those are like some of the best parties ever. The best one was, I believe it was my senior year when we had this party. That, see, the Aerosol is a bunch of picnic tables, ladies and gentlemen, you know, for parties and such. So we went to this one sort of back corner of where the picnic tables are, but in the very back corner of that corner, there's an Inception reference there somewhere. Anyway, in the back corner of that corner, there was actually like an open field or whatever. And that's when we all decided that we would play a game that we like to call Speedball. Believe it or not, by the way, before I continue, to my brothers at Trinity Pauling, this is one thing I never got to show you guys. So forgive me, because after I explain it, you're going to be like, I want to play it now. Anyway, so what Speedball is, it's basically a unit that they made up in gym class. But honestly, everybody took such a liking to it that we didn't really care. But it's basically a combination of, well, it's supposed to be a combination of soccer, handball, and football. You know, the soccer elements are pretty simple. You know, you gotta get the ball into the goal. Pretty straightforward. You know, the size of the field, it should roughly be the size of a soccer field, but, you know, in a field like this, you know, you can makeshift your own. It's perfectly fine. And it's like handball, where you can carry the ball, but you can only run 3 steps. And then you absolutely have to throw it. So that's how it's like handball. And the only reason why it's like football, which we never really were able to exploit because of safety reasons, is it usually is, well, it's no touch or anything, but you can tackle, but again, Horseheads never really utilized it because of safety reasons. But honestly, if this party was going on, there'd be tackle for sure. Heck, if we were doing flag football or whatever for this party, it'd be tackle for sure. Although honestly, if we were going to do tackle, it would be the one instance where I would kind of hope that it was rainy, just because who doesn't like getting all wet and dirty and tackling each other in the mud? That stuff is fun, it's awesome, and I would totally go for that. Not in that way, obviously. And, I do have to explain how you score in this game, because, yeah, you gotta get the ball into the goal, but I said you carry the ball with your hands. So, first and foremost, you actually use a soccer ball for this game. At least for the most part, we pretty much use a soccer ball. Yeah, it's a soccer ball for this game. Now, there are 3 ways that a person can score. The first and foremost, since it's a soccer ball, you can obviously kick the ball into the goal for 2 points. Yes, there are 3 ways to score. And for 2 points, kicking the ball into the goal is worth 2 points. And if you simply throw the ball into the goal, it's merely 1 point. But if you're that crazy person out there, and I know for a fact one of my wrestling captains from Trinity Pauling would appreciate this, if you can somehow manage to headbutt the ball into the goal, you get 3 points. That is awesome. Now, I am not good at soccer. I never was good at soccer. There are plenty of people who I know for a fact who are good at soccer, such as a certain man who's about to become a father very soon, the writer, producer, director, and star of the McDonald's Mafia, my roommate from Trinity Pauling as well. Like, they are soccer experts. They would know much more than me. My point is, headbutting the ball into the goal is something that they would definitely try and do if we actually play the game. But who knows? Maybe if that party does happen, if it is at Harris Hill, we gotta make Speedball happen. But the problem with Harris Hill is, even though we would have that, there's also a little mini carnival with putt-putt golf, batting cages, go-karts, golf range, a little playground. But the reason why we'd all have the party, I would have the party there anyway, and pretty much the only thing we would do at Harris Hill all day is there is a pool and it has a high dive. We'd pretty much just be in the pool the entire time, provided it was open though. I mean, I actually don't know if the Harris Hill pool would be open at this moment in time. I mean, it's definitely warm, and the weather would definitely support it being open, but in this day and age, you never know. Just because it's warm in the air doesn't mean the water is going to be warm enough to swim in. That's another problem with being up at the lake, ladies and gentlemen. Late nights. You gotta get back to the old grind somehow. But getting back to the old grind, I don't really mind stuff like this in the slightest. So, with that said, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I really could use the support. To all my viewers out there, I'm humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful day today. And remember, if you guys ever want to talk or if you guys ever want to chat, I'll always be here to lend an ear to you guys, and I'll always have your back. So take care and happy Tuesday, everybody. Let's make it a great one.